Hello, welcome to Sue's Foods, and today I'm going to show you how to make this creamy mushroom garlic bake. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's do it. So what you need for this recipe is some mushrooms. I'm also doing a chicken one for the meat eaters, so you can do it exactly the same but just with a protein, so like chicken, you could do it with sausage, you know, whatever. You also need some passata, some soft cheese, which is optional if you like it a touch creamy. You need some mozzarella. I like this one's mixed with cheddar, so that works really well because it melts and you get a nice flavour. I've got some fresh basil, but you can use dried basil if you like. And some garlic bread slices. You also need a bit of olive oil to fry your mushrooms or chicken or whatever in. And I'm going to add some chilli flakes, which again are optional. So the first thing we're going to do is clean and chop the mushrooms. Once they're all chopped and cut, you're going to put a pan on the hob, a little bit of olive oil in it. And if you like garlic, add some garlic. I've got this garlic paste actually, which I didn't put into the ingredients list, but add a little bit of that and get your mushrooms in. Just let them soften down. Mix that garlic in so it's nice, they're nice and flavoured, and just let them get nice and soft. If you want to veg load this a little bit more, you could add a couple of handfuls of spinach and let that wilt down along with the mushrooms. When they're all cooked down nicely, we're going to go in with a good splash of passata. We're going to add our chilli flakes in if you like them at this point. I like things quite spicy. We're going to add in a nice spoonful of your cream cheese. Just get that mixed in. And when all that's mixed in and creamy, you're going to go in with a handful of torn basil leaves, or dried basil if you haven't got the fresh ones. Just give that a little stir, take it off the heat, and you're going to pop it into an oven-proof dish. So I've just got this little dish this size because I'm the only veggie. I'm making a slightly bigger one for the meat eaters. So you can do whatever size you like. Check it for seasoning to see if it needs seasoning before this step. Mine doesn't because I've got loads of chilli flakes in it. And just pile up your dish there. This is probably going to do two. One to eat tonight and one for the freezer. Next step is your mozzarella. We're just going to put just a little bit across the top of there, because we're going to put some on top of the garlic bread. Then take your garlic bread slices and we're just going to squeeze a couple of them onto the top like that. A little bit more of the mozzarella, spread it about a little bit. Pinch of mixed herbs if you have them and you want them. And to finish it off, just a few more torn basil leaves. Right, this is going to go into the oven. Everything's cooked already, so it's just for the cheese to melt really. So it's going to go in for about 20 minutes at like gas max 6. What you can do, of course, is prepare these earlier in the day and just keep it in the fridge and put it in the oven just before you want your dinner. So let's pop it in. And there it is, straight out of the oven. You can probably hear it still bubbling actually. Doesn't it look yummy? So this is the mushroom one at the front and then the chicken ones at the back. Let's dish some up. Let's give it a taste test. Look at that lovely crispy garlic bread. mozzarella pull. Beautiful creamy mushrooms with a creamy tomato chili sauce. Yum. That's just really, really delicious. So, give it a go. Let me know what you think.